This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Let's talk about it, man. If you keep saying, excuse me, you know I'm eating my lunch, so I don't give a flying fuck. If you keep saying that, let's see, you're not a LeBron James supporter, why do you always talk about shit that a LeBron James supporter would do, i.e. LeBron tar would do? So when did Spencer Dinwiddie become a guy that was so relevant and prominent from a basketball standpoint that could ultimately affect or that could ultimately impact Brooklyn Nets? Did Kevin Durant go down? Did Kyrie Irving go down? You do realize we have a fucking 8 games left to play basketball wise, or 79? So why are we saying that if Spencer Dinwiddie goes down, which seems to be the case, is it over for the Brooklyn Nets? This is Fire Marshal Bill shit at its truest and its most properest levels. If you don't want me to stop ethering and murking you, then stop coming out with Fire Marshal Bill shit for me to ether and murk. The shit keep coming up on my feed, man. I don't know why. But you guys should know how I am. When I see bullshit and fuck shit, I gotta call it out for what it is. It's bullshit and fuck shit. And I already done told you, every time you pop and smoke, I gotta ether and murk you for that shit. How in the flying fuck does Spencer Dinwiddie going down right now at this juncture in the NBA season puts the Brooklyn Nets in a precarious situation? Would you have said the same shit if a Kyle Kuzma went down for the Los Angeles Lakers? No, you wouldn't have said that shit, because we know you a Kyle Kuzma fanboy, and Kyle Kuzma ain't worth two flying shits. He's just like LaMelo Ball. He's smoking fucking mirrors, man. Let me say it again. He's just like LaMelo Ball, smoke and fucking mirrors at his truest and his most properest levels. There's levels to this shit, like Meek Mill say, man. There's fucking gears. And the gears is as simple as this. Brooklyn Nets just started an NBA season with a dynasty that's coming to come. How about we let this fucking season play itself out? How about we see how the playoffs go about before we start making erroneous predictions that really are not predictions? They're just showcasing Fire Marshal Bill tendencies that He Knows the Sport was talking about when he said creating a whole bunch of fire, but not having a fire extinguisher to put out the fucking flames. Let me say it again. Creating a whole bunch of fire, but not having a fire extinguisher to put out the fucking flames. How can we sit here and fashion our brains and say that Spencer Dinwiddie going down is the end of where Bklyn at? Where Bklyn at? Where Bklyn at? Where Bklyn at? Bklyn is just getting fucking started. And last time I checked, Kevin Durant is a 50-40-90 walking gazelle. He's an over-the-top player. I see Kyrie Irving razzling and dazzling, motherfucker. So because they lost to the Hornets, who the fuck are the Hornets, man? That means it's over for them? So what? You're coronating LaMelo Ball now. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, You know why He Knows the Sport feels the need to always have to attack Fire Marshal Bill as of late? Because Fire Marshal Bill steals He Knows the Sport's information all the fucking time. I drop a boxing video. This motherfucker's so much of a casual, he drops a boxing video right after me because he already watched my shit. I know this to be true. He Knows the Sport birdies report back daily, motherfucker. They tell me, damn, this shit is so linear with you. But it's such in a Rudy Poo in a plum brain fashion. A classic though in a troglodyte fashion. An ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric fashion, it don't match up. Same shit with fucking basketball, man. I done told you motherfuckers, it don't matter the level of these motherfuckers' channels. They be copying He Knows the Sport shit because they not like He Knows the Sport, man. Bringing you that what? That heat and that fart. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. The bottom line is this, in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-teller fashion. And it's as simple as this, man. Brooklyn Nets ain't done yet. They just getting started. They just revving the fucking engine. That's like that with every other team. You don't ever see Hinos Sport criticize the Los Angeles Lakers. You know why? Because I know they're in the same boat as every other fucking basketball team. They're just revving their engines. You don't really know what a team is like until after the All-Star break. And even then, that's too fucking soon. You want to wait about a few weeks out prior to the regular season. Then you're kind of getting an inkling or an idea of what you're dealing with. But really, you'll know what you're dealing with in the first round of the fucking playoffs. If we're really judging basketball at its highest levels, that's how you judge the shit. You don't get a near heart attack, or you don't become the loudest person in the room is usually the most insecure and get on some fire marshal Bill shit and pop a lot of fucking smoke and create a lot of fires, but not willing to put out the fires via fire extinguisher, all because you just want to be the loudest person in the room. Remember what Hinos Sport told you. The loudest person in the room is usually the most insecure. So in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion, it's as simple as this. Why are we talking about the Bklyn Nets 3 to 4 fucking games into the NBA season? Man, prisoners of the fucking moment, man. This is what I keep telling you guys. This generation is going to be a laughing stock in the annals of generations to come. Because not only do they react in the now, and they react right there sudden, they're always doing it in the most brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo head timing. And it don't look good. It actually makes you look like a pure fucking beta supreme. When did we start judging teams being in trouble after 3 to 4 games into the NBA season? Again, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, The Bklyn Nets are fine. Every other team in basketball are fine. Just because I don't care about the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm not going to sit here and make up shit about them because I want to push the thumb and push the needle. What I am going to say is everybody's just getting their engines revving. So how about we let the season fucking play out, and a few weeks out prior to the regular season, then we can quantify, calculate, verify, and certify where teams are at their truest and their most properest levels. Does that sound more authentic to you? Does that sound more consistent to you? Does that sound more absolute and resolute to you? Because if it does, then that means that truth-telling fashion was rendered unto thee. This is Hinos Sport. Checking out.